we are talking about M.D.C game jam. In this part I will talk for anyone who want to conclude game. This can be game made for previous game jam, and if it's aligned with a team, you can continue in this year game jam. But this is also good for Godot beginners. You will learn some things that will save you time when you start to make your game for game jam. This year game jam will have a lot of video content, and beginner can start and make one decent game for a game jam. I suggest you to work only on one game. People who are working on their own games and are aligned with game jam rules, I suggest you to be part of game jam and improve your game. Okay, let's start. We have one game made for game jam, and because I'm not all-knowing man, I suggest you to think together with me. You can put comments on each game page of this game. I will provide you with a link. This is introductory screen of a game. We have two buttons, play and instruction. I think this is minimal. You can add as many buttons as you like, especially if you make game for some operating system. You will need something like quit or ending a game. This game is made for web, so we don't need quit button. And we have one micro button to turn on or turn off the music. So this can be made to be on-off variant, because now it's only off variant. Instructions are on-screen instructions. You can make instructions as independent or other page. In this situation I use intro screen for this. So let's start playing this game. First thing, someone who wanna play your game, he will just need to know few keys how to play it. We have explanation here. So left, right, jump, double jump. And when we start playing, we can use left, right, jump, double jump cannot be seen here. But if people want to play game with other possibilities, like gamepad or joystick maybe, you will need to provide this also if you want your game to have many possibilities for many platforms. In these days people use a lot of game console. So now we see some strange jumping. I think this is crazy. Not crazy, but this need to be resolved. So your first thing is to know how to conclude game. When you have some finished project with many things around, you need to focus only on one thing. Find one thing, focus on it, improve it, and then continue. If you try to conclude your game at once, you will be a little bit chaotic. If you want to be chaotic, be chaotic. But to work in some order, I suggest you to do this. So we can focus maybe on this elevator, for example, to make it to work only for one place to this level. So for a first level to second level, not to go up or down. But this can be hard. Or you can change, for example, this text is moving from a left to right. You can put it in some track here above or somewhere below with this text. Maybe to change the speed of this text. Maybe to use some other variant for instructions. This problem can be easy. Other thing, you can change some image. For example, image of some box. You can design various types of boxes. What I want to tell you. When you focus on one thing, then focus on first simplest thing and then go to much complex or hard to obtain things. So I will, for example, change the image of this box, find where is this image, and design other image or import other image. This is this image. So I can import other or change it or whatever. I will work on simple thing. After that, I will go to some other things. So I will just repeat. Focus on one thing, and second important, start from simple things. Okay, let's continue. Next important thing. Don't try to make your game perfect in a first shot. Try to make it functional. When it is functional, with as many elements as it have, then go towards concluding a game. Concluding a game is a process. I make a course about it. You don't need to go this course. But this is a lot of materials you need to think about it. One of most important thing is don't stop in creation process. Don't say I cannot do it. Find what you can do and do it. Then slowly you will go toward more complex things and you will solve it all. Other thing, don't try to change many things at once. For example, this platform is not aligned with surroundings. I want to change this platform to be, I don't know what. But if you change this platform, you will change many things and you will do nothing. So, don't change many things at once. Make little changes. Try to add as many as you can, but not too much to change. So, for example, what to say? For example, let's about this moving platform. Add some design around it or some images, but not change function of it. Function is moving up and down. Okay. Next thing. Don't be so satisfied about your testing of a game. You can test your game as many times as you like, and you say it's good. But give a chance to other people to test your game, and when they test, they will tell you something. Whatever it is, this can be good for you. Whatever they say, this is crap, this is great, this is extraordinary, it's not important. It's important for you to give other people to test it. You will get interesting feedbacks, and these feedbacks will help you. Okay. And one other thing, and I will conclude this lecture. Try not to focus too much on graphic when you start game. Focus only on game mechanic. Try to make game to be workable. So this game have level which is workable. You don't have too much lags. You don't have too much mistakes. I believe there are mistakes, but you don't have too much mistakes. But if you spend too much time on graphics, you will see that you cannot make even 2D simple game in a months and months of time. So try to make game with a simple graphic. Graphic always use much of the time. If you are good with game programming, whether you read my books, whether you educate yourself by yourself, it's not important. Important is to focus on this, what I tell you. So try to work on game mechanic first. Then, if you see project is good, if you're working towards conclusion of a project, then you can change graphic, make something better, maybe ask someone to help you with a better graphic, or if you have some pocket money, you can use it to buy some graphic props for your game. That will be all for this lecture in a game jam. We will see you in next lecture for game jam. You can see other videos in this portal. Subscribe to this portal. Also, you can follow me on itch. You can see other games on itch. You can find many free books. This is part of books, but they are free. You can use it, learn something from it, etc., etc. If you have some pocket money, buy some of my books, maybe buy some of my courses. All of it is in description. This is advertisement part, and now just to tell you to have a good time and to work slowly towards your goal, from simple to towards difficult or complex things. Goodbye.